Did you ever get that feeling that spring is in the air? That's right, I have that feeling. We're sweeping the yard. We got the trucks lined up. We're sweeping the sales lot. I got one dead soldier, so I'm gonna get that one going. But today for you, look at this. This was sanding rock. Don't need it. That's right. It's, I was gonna say it's Tech Talk Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday. It's actually Saturday. But you know what it is? It's time for an update. That's right, time for an Hellraiser update. So just like that, let's go to the body shop and I'll give you an update on Hellraiser. And just like that, we are in the body shop. So check it out. It is Saturday, Hellraiser's back, and we're just finishing up. Got a few things left to do to it. Check this out, boys. Oh yeah, that's right. Hellraiser's back, and her visor came in. And check these out. Now don't mind it. She's a little bit dirty because she's been outside, and with the dust and that, yeah, it's kind of a mess. But check out these side fender flares. I know another 389 that's got those. Looks wicked. Yeah, look at those side skirts. Got the dual lights. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Looks so badass. So yeah, got the cab guard on. Now this one went to Arctic and got an Arctic rig out with the heavy duty Arctic slider. Also this one, when I ordered it, we ordered it with the dual connections. So it's got the factory front connection, so we can have our tractor lines here as well. There's lines at the tail frame and diverter valves, so you can have it either way. So I'll have to talk to the customer, see if he wants to keep the lines at the back, if he wants anything done with that, or just save it for future whatever. So went with the smooth aluminum on this one. Extra lights, penny lights in the center. We've got the Arctic Bear cut out. A nice, looks like a Night Rider. Oh yeah, that is a Night Rider. I was gonna say tail light. It's not a tail light. It's a backup light? Well, it's not a backup light either. It's a load light. We'll call it a load light, because I mean a backup light should be on the side. I guess it could be a backup light, but I don't know. It's a load light. But yeah, this is it. And see back here, this is your extra plug-in. This is your extra air connections. So we'll have to see, because this stuff tied up here, it's good from the factory to get here, but well, we'll have to do a little neater job on this. This is the extra wiring on the dash. We've got a hot switch wired. We've got your air slide switch here. Maybe they tied into that one. Oh no, that's your airbag wire. Oh, okay. It's purple, so I should have known it's for an airbag. But anyways, we're gonna get it tidied up, cleaned up, put some Pete flaps on the back. No offense, Arctic, but it's a Peterbilt, so maybe we'll leave the ones on the front. You got the bear. You got the bear. I need to have my logo. I need to have my Pete logo. Gotta have the oval. But and I also got to get the tanks polished, so we're gonna get that done at detail. Added the stainless steel guard around the keyhole. That's that is a must. Got to figure out some backup lights. Now these are not going to be backup lights. We'll probably have a side light pointing down the side. Call it a work light, if you will. Change the signal lights to clear, because as you see, we're doing the clear lenses. Looks absolutely fantastic. Got the nice I'm not sure if that's stainless steel or aluminum. Actually looks kind of like polished aluminum or tin. Might be tin. Your chrome around your door switches. We've got the dual pennies. We've also got a stainless steel filler panel for here to keep the stainless steel look all across. LED lights that reflect plus pointed forward. I think I showed that in the last video. Now we're still working on this truck. And you know, excuse me, normally I wouldn't share a truck until we're done, but I thought you guys might like to see as to how things go. So for the last 2 weeks, this truck has been, actually it might have been 3 weeks. It's been too long. We've been waiting on parts. We got the skirts from 12 gauge. The visor came from 12 gauge. Originally they said we'd have it in 3 weeks. Well, it turned into like 6. But thanks guys at 12 gauge for getting it out to us. We really appreciate it. We're a little bit behind schedule on this one, but next week we should be good to go. So we're just finishing up our bumper treatment because the boys in the body shop will not let it go out without having this. So it is all custom made. It's going to be form fitted to match our skirt and provide that protection, because with our big boots, the tires stick out in front, or pardon me, they don't stick out in front of the bumper, because how would you drive them? They stick out the side. So to keep debris from flying forward, we put front mud flaps on. Because, you know, a lot of people say, what's with the mud flaps on the front of the truck? And up here, basically when you're in a bush road, you know, you're throwing rocks, and a tire will throw a rock down, it'll hit the ground in front of you, and then it bounces up, and you actually drive into it. So a lot of our broken headlights and rock things on the front are actually caused by your own front tires. So the mud flaps on the front are actually there for a purpose, and I think they look cool too. The other thing that they do is if you're, you know, going through mud and you're splashing through the puddles, it it stops it from the same thing as essentially the rocks, where, you know, you hit the mud, it splashes in front of you, and then you drive into it, and the front of your truck is all dirty. Where, you know, this truck can be clean, go out, work in the mud, and it's not going to stay 100% clean, but it's going to stay way cleaner than if it didn't have those flaps. So, yeah. So, boys are getting the front mud flaps sorted out. We've got our custom penny light bar. We've got our lights in the grill. Love, love, love these LED round lights on the JJ bracket with the little visors, and I mean that paint, and oh my gosh, just looks so good, so good. I mean, look at that, look at that. I mean, I don't even have to kneel down to try and get like some kind of an angle, because it's just got that menacing. That's what it is. Yeah, you just can't beat it. You can't tell me that that's as good as one of your Freightliner, Western Star brands. No, even Brand K doesn't have that look. Can't get the flat roof and have that look. So, painted grill. Let's turn the lights on and check it out. That's what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the chicken lights. Maybe not all about the chicken lights, but I like the chicken lights. So I'm going to turn the key on, because our accessories are lighted with the key. Oh, look at that. I gotta say, I'm loving it. Sounds like a burger commercial. I haven't had lunch yet either, so. But my gosh, this thing is going to pop at night. Look at that. We've also got the stainless around the windshields. Interestingly enough, in this light, when it's dark, you can't tell that it's there, but it's there. And here's a nice feature too. We put the old school JJ signal light fender bars on, and part of the reason for that is when you go to these dual rounds, you lose your signal light. So if you're going to lose your signal light, you have to have an alternative, which is also why we put the signal lights on the mirror arm, because at the end of the day, if somebody's coming up here, they can't tell you that you're turning. So gotta have those for signal lights, and at the end of the day, they look cool. It's too bad this roof section is here. It's kind of ruining my look. Got the lights behind the grill. Oh, yeah. Look at those marker lights. They just pop. Just absolutely pop. LED everywhere. It's like the baddest low bed tractor I've ever seen. Certainly one of them. Now here's a fun feature. Check out what the boys did. Now, you'll have to excuse, the truck is gonna get detailed. We've got plastic on the floor to protect the floor mat so it's not as hard to clean up. But check this out. This switch here, this is our auxiliary lights. This is our beacon lights. But yeah, we've got our beacon lights, and then just below it, if we switch this, then we come out here and look at our chicken lights. Oh yeah. Red light. Red light time. Yeah. Those ones don't change, unfortunately, but so it's kind of legal, kind of maybe not. So yeah, when you flip that switch, The lights in behind the radiator turn red, as well as your skirt lights down the side. How cool is that? I like that, actually. And I'm not just saying that. Well, I am just saying that, but I'm just saying that because I like it. I love it, actually. I kind of like this 2 LEDs stacked too, because it gives, gives a bunch more light. And it's one of those things you don't see every day. And one of the hardest things about building custom trucks and doing something different is doing something that people haven't done before. And I know there's a lot of stuff down in the US that is absolutely mind-blowing. But up here in the north, we got winter to deal with 6 months of the year. We're sweeping the yard today. It's nice, it's sunny out, but it's dusty, it's dirty. So we'll probably be another month till everything greens up and a lot of the dirt gets, kind of washed down. So we've got, basically 4, maybe 5 months before we're back into miserable weather. So it's hard to keep a show truck looking like a show truck, but this thing just looks absolutely fantastic. Not sure what we're gonna do about the DPF tank. Now here's something that happened that has to get done before we deliver Hellraiser as well, which we didn't catch on delivery. And if there's any Peterbilt salesman watching, this is why when you check in a new truck, you have to be extra vigilant. Because I did not catch this. Actually, I didn't check it in, so I don't know who checked it in, but it got missed. And now it's gonna cost us a bunch of money because, well, unless I can get it on warranty. Probably wouldn't do it on warranty. But anyways, check this out. Somebody left a filler in my DEF tank and broke the neck on Hellraiser. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little crack right there. And that's why there's a DEF leak. So yeah, discovered it when I ran it up to Arctic and the DEF started leaking out. So we have a new tank on order. It should be here by the time this truck is ready. If it's not here by the time it's ready, I will be robbing one off another truck for my customer. But hopefully it gets here in time, because I don't like to rob parts off anything just because you're mucking with factory stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer. So I'll do what I got to do to make it right. So if that means robbing a DEF tank off another truck, I'm going to rob a DEF tank off another truck. Maybe even another customer truck. I'll probably tell that customer if he doesn't need his truck right away if it's okay, or ask if it's okay, because at the end of the day, it's all about you guys. So it's not all about me. I know, it's kind of surprising it's not all about the salesman. Most people think it's all about the salesman, but it really isn't. It's all about you guys. Because at the end of the day, I'm just doing this to make a wage and because I love trucks. It's kind of like one of the greatest jobs in the world. Because I get to build this truck, I get to see it out on the road. Sorry about the bagging. The bagging. Sorry about the bagging. But yeah, one of the body shop guys is working on a project here, and he's under the wire to get it done. Might have been, part of the honey-do list. You know how that goes. Honey wants you to weld something up, and although, do many wives want something welded up? I don't know. They always want something done, right? I know that's how I get out of doing a lot of my honey-do stuff. Is it's like, oh yeah, honey, I gotta go to work on Saturday. It's so busy. I gotta make a video. Play with chicken lights. It's work, right? It's totally work. Anyways, getting sidetracked. So this is it. This is Hellraiser. What do you guys think? Leave me a note in the comments. Tell me what you think of these skirts. Are they badass? Are they cool? Are they not cool? Should we do anything else with the tanks? I was almost thinking about seeing if we could paint them black, because the DEF tank is already black, so maybe I should see if I can get my customer to let us paint them. Because with all the stainless and that would look really cool too. I mean, I'm sure there is a budget, but yeah, just cut out important things like, or no, sorry. We'll just cut out the unimportant things like food. We got KD, what would you rather have? Would you rather eat craft dinner for 2 months or have painted tanks? I think I would like painted tanks. I don't know, just kidding. Maybe I'm not kidding. But anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great day. Smash that like button. And until next time, peace. Stay safe. Take care. Remember, there's only one king.